Ça c'est une petite seconde ou deux avant que ça spawn. Bienvenue sur la chaîne de twitch.tv le Renard Gamer, ainsi que YouTube le Renard Gamer, et mixer.com le Renard Gamer. Puis ce soir, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? J'avais une petite curiosité à propos de cette île dans Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Je me suis dit, ah tiens, je vais aller voir là. Il y a peut-être quelque chose. Et puis, qu'est-ce qu'il veut là? Oui, je voulais voir d'abord. Juste un petit peu hors contexte. Je vais aller faire ça d'abord. Ça, je vais aller voir, c'est quoi ça? Entraînement avec Roxana. Ok, peut-être, oui. Pourquoi pas? Puis il est supposé avoir un indice pour quelque chose. Je pense. Terrain de jeu d'Arès. Arès? Ah, c'est chaud pas mal? Saut de mort. Un petit village par là, tu vois? Volcanique, ça. Terrain volcanique. C'est beau aussi. C'est vraiment comme une petite localité, hein? C'est pauvre. C'est une grotte, hein? Ah non, c'est pas vrai. Saut des arbres. Comment ça va? Ça a pas l'air bien. C'est un archer. Moi, il m'intéresse pas. Ça sent Spartiate. Mec avec rien d'intérêt. Oh, il y a un camp là-bas. Là, il y a quelque chose d'intéressant, je pense. Spécial camp. Allô, toi?
She doesn't even have an official training partner.
It's because she's too good for any of them.
Roxana.
Δεν βρω έξω, πυρέτα.
Y'a pas une grotte par là-bas aussi? Je vais aller voir par là-bas. C'est ce que je donne. Un verger. C'est un bel endroit.
You amateurs are wasting my time.
Ouh. Ow.
These men look like they need a doctor.
They're lousy sparring partners. Every last one. I need professionals to practice with before the Battle of 100 Hands. I need a champion.
Ok.
Maybe your champion has arrived.
Is that right? If you're serious, I am a sanctioned competitor in the battle. You practice with me, and Drakios will let both of us officially enter.
This battle?
The Battle of 100 Hands is the most grueling contest in the Greek world. The body count is high, and the chance of success low. Are you sure that's something you want to train for?
Body count is good for me.
Killing's what I do. And I do it well.
You have the right attitude, I'll give you that. But you can't simply power your way to victory in the Battle of 100 Hands. It takes preparation.
You mentioned I should talk to him about officially entering the battle. Where can I find him?
He's usually in the town on Melos. Doesn't go far.
Qu'est-ce qui te fait croire que tu peux gagner?
If the battle's so hard, why do you think you'll win?
I train at all hours until my body gives out. Before bed, I make offerings to Ares. I wake in the night to strategize. And then, I rise in the morning to do it all again.
That's an impressive amount of work.
If I don't win the battle, at least I'll know I've done all I can.
Ok. Encore veux-tu participer?
If this battle is so difficult, why enter it at all?
I'm not from a family of means, champion, and have always dreamed about the 100 Hands purse. My father, my brother tried to win it years ago. Even my mother entered last time. And now, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Dead.
You want the drachmi?
I don't care about the drachmi, not now. I need to save my family's legacy from the edge of yet another champion's blade. I need to win, and become like a hero of old.
Okay.
Let's say I want to fight in the Battle of 100 Hands.
Then fight me, and prove you are a worthy training companion.
You asked for it.
Come on, Messias!
Stings, doesn't it, champion?
I felt worse.
Are you even trying? You need to push me! Nice move!
That hurt!
Ooh, I made you angry! You're cute when you're angry!
What? I'm not angry!
Of course not!
She's good. You're really good. Yeah.
It seems you are the champion I've been looking
Yes.
for. A real Spartan, if I'm right.
You are.
I sensed it in the way you fought. Aggressive, but not reckless. My name's
Not reckless.
Roxana.
Cassandra.
Next on the agenda is archery training. Are you ready?
I'll try.
I'm ready.
So eager. Well, a shipment of wolves has wrecked on shore nearby. They were meant to be part of the battle, but now they're our practice targets.
Let's go hunting.
I hate wolf and I hate hunting. Sorry, Flamby.
We're a safe distance here. Now shoot these cursed wolves before they start taking down the local children. I'll see if there isn't a thing or two I can learn from you.
It's nice to be out here. Just the two of us.
Is that right?
There were a lot of onlookers when we sparred.
You'll be happy to know the rest of our training will be more... private.
On with the hunt. I can always use more pelts.
A true champion. I knew it. Ready your bow.
How do you like that one?
Beautiful shot.
I'm not too good at arrows.
Not exactly the archery training I was hoping for.
The wolves are dead. That's what matters.
If you say so.
How much more training will we do before I can enter the battle?
What? You don't want to spend more time with me?
This time with you has been... I don't know what to say.
Say no more. In a strange way, I see my own reflection in you.
Yes. We've only just met and yet we have a connection.
You're a unique creature, Cassandra.
Yeah.
There's one more step to our training.
Okay.
Where to?
My house.
My house, why not?
Shall we continue?
Now that we've saved the children of Idre from a pack of hungry wolves, I guess we can move on?
You jest, but that was a real nuisance we dealt with. Your choices have an impact, Cassandra. Your actions have already benefited the people here. So, shall we complete our training?
We do have unfinished business.
The training? Or the company?
We've been having so much fun.
Fighting each other, killing wolves.
Go on.
I think you'll like this next challenge.
Yes?
We're going to have a foot race. First one to the high point on the island wins.
The last part of training is a race?
The Battle of 100 Hands is about skill, strength, and most of all, endurance. A tired competitor is an easy target for someone with stamina. I make regular offerings to Hermes to stay fast.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
You said race to the high point?
Yes, the plateau on the other side of town. When I say go, the race is on. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, champion! Is that all you've got?
It's not over yet!
Fast.
Not fast enough!
Whew. So it seems. It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
Pardon.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
I travel a lot, but it's often at the service of others. I can be so focused on Drachmi that I lose sight of what's in front of me.
And what's that?
The ocean breeze on my face, the sun on my skin, a sturdy horse to ride.
I come up here to remind myself to live in the moment.
I can see how that might work.
Je pense qu'ils ont du bon temps ensemble.
If you told Varnavas there was a sea monster living in your ear, he'd believe you.
He sounds like a real dimwit.
Actually, he's one of the most genuine people I've ever met.
That's Melos Island right there, where so many warriors go to die. At the battle, we may have to fight each other, and only one of us will survive.
I thought you came up here to live in the moment.
How's this for in the moment?
Let's make it more than a moment.
Ah.
Must you wear so many layers?
Comes with the job, I guess.
Funny. Fun times. Smoochy, pushy, huh? Like, why not?
I guess this is goodbye. Until the battle, I mean.
Let's not make this difficult.
I can't help thinking. You don't have to cross swords.
You could skip the battle as easy as I can, but you won't.
You're right. Goodbye, Roxana.
Not fast enough!
So it seems.
What? Qu'est-ce que ça va se passer?
It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
All this training leaves no time for fun.
I can tell you're holding something back.
Maybe.
I come up here to
Ils vont-tu
remind
le ramener
myself
là
to
pour
live in the moment.
avoir un dialogue différent? C'est drôle, ça.
I can see how that might work.
Ok. Bizarre. Ok, c'est-tu un bug ou quoi? Là? Ils m'ont fait faire le même dialogue.
If you told Varnavas there was a sea monster living in your ear, he'd believe you.
He sounds like a real dimwit.
Actually, he's one of the most genuine people I've ever met.
That's Melos Island right there, where so many warriors go to die. At the battle, we may have to fight each other, and only one of us will survive.
I've killed more soldiers, mercenaries, and masked men than I can remember. The day of the battle will be like any other for me.
You don't know what I'm capable of. You don't know how different it will be from my average day.
I know one way it'll differ.
How's that?
It will be shorter.
C'est quoi ça?
It was good to meet you, Roxana, but it's time to get back to the real world. Good luck in the battle.
You too, champion.
Ok, c'est comme les deux dialogues, c'est comme... Un est très smoochy, puis l'autre... Il fallait briser son cœur, on dirait. Course à pied. J'ai perdu, mais j'ai gagné quelque chose. Pardon. Coquillage de marais de Triton. Un trésor d'un carte, trésor d'un inventaire. Je suis quelque part proche de là. Ok, bon, je peux pas bien plus. L'inventaire, je disais, on va regarder ces cartes-là. Ça me dit rien. Ah, la conque. J'ai remis. Non, c'est autre chose. J'ai pas encore eu ça. Skura, ça devait être ça. Ok, bon. Je vais aller voir l'autre bord. Les sources, ça mal. Il y a l'air d'avoir quelque chose. Un archer. Myrine Guitune. Bon, ça c'est l'objectif principal. Y'a pas de forge dans le coin, ça? Fin fond. Ça, tu peux mélanger où est-ce que je suis, là. Ok, c'est ça. À ma gauche. On va voir la forge. Je peux avoir du bon stock. Dan ne peut rien contre la vague rouge. Bon. L'arme athénienne. Tireur d'élite. Sont trop dangereux pour nous. Encore. La mer doit être bleue. Loup et sorcellerie. Expiré. Ouais. Prime sur mercenaire qui est pas ici. Pas ici. Un chemin dangereux. Elle est solide ou pas? Ah, Damit. Elle est dans le gouffre. Je penserais que c'est plus proche. Bon, je vais aller voir le forgeron. Voir si je peux améliorer les affaires. Peut-être pas que j'améliore. On va mettre des gravures. Critique, feu, dégâts, graves. Ça, je l'aime tout le temps, ça. Toucher de l'audace. Trouver une épée légendaire sur un objet légendaire. Que c'est légendaire, donc. L'autre affaire. Ça aussi. Elle est maintenant rare et elle est vachement forte. Le bâton, c'est très fun. Assassin, aptitude, j'aimerais un tour. T'as qu'à faire. Mon arc. Je vais peut-être prendre celui-là puis l'améliorer en passant. On va améliorer. Lui ici. Ça, je pourrais l'améliorer aussi. Ah, c'est presque pas de vrai? Mon arc. Je vais s'améliorer. C'est pas ça là que je voulais améliorer, c'est lui. Il est super légendaire maintenant. J'aimerais plutôt améliorer lui ici. On a de la bière. Ok, on va acheter de la bière. Esprit, il y en a pas. Je peux pas y en acheter, il y en a pas. C'est quoi ça? Obsidienne. Ah ouais. Intéressant. Il y a juste des épées rares. Un cheval. J'aime les chevaux, hein? J'aurais aimé ça ouais. L'améliorer, mais je l'ai pas fait. C'est d'argent, je vais jouer. Je veux tout son argent. Tu vas améliorer mon armure en ce moment. J'en ai pas assez. Bon, dommage. Par contre, je pourrais peut-être graver quelque chose. Épique maintenant. Yes. Ça va bon ça? Tu vas en mettre là-dessus? Ah ouais. Dégâts poison. C'est l'ensemble d'Amazon. Si je mettais tout ça avec les affaires d'Amazon.
Come back anytime.
Ouais. Attends. T'as qu'à faire, on va y aller. C'est juste au bord. La densité.
We need to keep away from the shoreline here.
Why?
Years ago, we found a dying man on the beach. Arms slit from his body, face scarred by terror. With his last breath, he warned of a beast who roams the woods near the shore. A beast? Yes, a monster! With big red flaming eyes and a roar like Zeus's thunder. And of course, you see. Like the gods, we never see them, but know they exist. You think Zeus doesn't exist? We can't see him with our own eyes. Well, of course, but...
Herodotus, he's got a point.
commander away!
C'est comme le cheval, c'est tout le temps... Je peux le dumper n'importe où, il n'y a pas de problème.
You left a note on the board.
I want to travel to the festival in the city. The merriment always draws a fine crowd.
Then why don't you go?
Bandits have set up camp along the path there, preying on wealthy festival goers.
Oh.
And that's not even to speak of the
Merci
beasts
de follow
plaguing the area.
Uchiwa. C'est bizarre, je le vois pas dans le chat. Mais merci beaucoup, hein. Donc, tu veux... on va tuer les hors-la-loi, bien sûr.
So I should send them all to the underworld.
All the bandits must die. Do we have an agreement?
All right, I'm
That's
in.
what I do.
I mean your debt.
Leave it to me.
Ils sont où? Là-bas. Ah. On va s'amuser un petit peu. Ah, il y a des cochons ici. Trop loin. Sanglier, faut faire attention, ils sont très agressifs pour ça. Ils ont pas beaucoup de chance, qu'on voit. Ouh, du rôti. Ça va sanglier. Yeah. Un cheval par là. Ça. Ils ont même un prisonnier, on dirait. En bas? Surveillance bidon ou quoi?
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
No, it won't be any problem. Juste au cas où que je fasse le compte pis je m'en...
Is someone there?
No, there's nobody there. In the bushes.
Time to get paid.
Ils ont pas souffert. Ils sont morts dans le sommeil. Ok, un peu glauque là, de ma part. C'est autre chose ici. Autre chose ici. Sur des cadavres. Quelques drachmes ici. On s'en regarde. Ils laissent tous les cadavres là, eux autres. Ah, j'ai mis pour une pièce. On va les faire payer. Ouais, voyageur. Se battre entre eux. Damn cats. Ouais, ils sont vraiment bien. Vraiment. C'est bête, non mais. On t'en fait. Il a fallu pas mal de flèches. Ah non, d'autres. Damn! Boum! Chat sauvage de même. Ils sont pas tough les petits. Ils sont malins en plus. Va te chercher dans le dos. Franchement, là. C'est bizarre, je vois un follow là. Puis il n'a pas apparu dans le chatbot. Mon chatbot il est pas correct, franchement. Je vais apparaître pas trop loin de là. On recommence.
I should watch my step around here.
C'est plus dangereux des trois. Ah, il y en a un autre, hein. Peut-être pas dans l'eau. Il faudrait peut-être que je remplisse mes flèches. Dessus comme là. Je voulais l'apprivoiser, je peux pas. Et là, il y a beaucoup de sangliers. Vraiment non, je peux pas. Attends un peu.
Ah, sunrise.
Enfin, le lever du jour. Watch, it's not walk. Elle est pas debout. Réveille.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
We were fated to meet after all. Here, this is yours.
Quoi, je joindrai mon équipage. Ah, plus on est, plus c'est fou.
I've been looking for someone like you, and can offer you a chance to see the world, if you join my crew.
Life on the sea doesn't sound easy, but then, neither is life here. I'll join you.
Ah, en plus. Oh, lieutenant, yes. Je vais en laisser un. Ah oui. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a au juste, hein? 12 de flèches. Fait que t'es là. Au feu. Oh, date lui. Je suis en débarrasser à tout le monde. Tiens, je peux-tu améliorer quelque chose? On dirait pas. Il faut 3 tablettes dans à peu près tous les cas, puis j'en ai trouvé une. Non, je sais pas plus que ça. J'ai pas de figure de proue. Ah ben là, il va falloir ranger ça. Puis ici, regarde, je peux même changer de... Équipage de léger. C'est pas les... J'aime bien mon bateau. Je te transfère ça. Exactement dedans. Bon. C'est comme si mon bateau venait de... Intéressant. De l'orge. Bon, next. J'aurais peut-être le goût de... Je sais pas explorer ce bord, ce côté-là. Si j'allais explorer. Moi je suis de même. J'arrive pas à me dire je vais aller tout droit vers là. Non. Incapable. Allons-y. On va sauver ça. Et on reviendra avec mon bateau. Oh, plus tard. Allez voir c'est quoi qu'il y a là-bas. Je suis sur la magique. Pas de route. Suivi de route. Non. La route est là-bas de toute façon. Ish. Ok là. Une bête légendaire et plusieurs lions. Au moins lui t'abattre.
Ella.
Bon, pas toi. Ouais, ça me tente vraiment pas d'essayer de...
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Il a l'air méchant, ce gars. J'aime pas ces bêtes.
go now. Off we go now.
Je vais par là.
Move.
Quelqu'un a besoin d'aide? Non, mais j'ai pas pu le sauver. Ça fait tuer avant que j'y parle. Quoi? C'est quelqu'un? J'ai entendu crier. Ici. Un feu, tout ça, mais trop tard. La personne a été tuée. Pas une grotte, quelque chose. Une grotte. Wow, c'est ordinaire, je pensais qu'il y avait quelque chose. Mais... Pas facile. Ikara se l'a tué dans son sommeil. Bon. Je rééquilibre un peu la nature. C'est un coin pas mal ordinaire. Ruine de Simi. Est-ce que je l'ai jeté? Ouais, ici j'ai déjà jeté. C'est quoi là? Oh, attends. Ah, t'es là pour us.
Off we go now.
Cet endroit-là. Il y en a d'avoir rien ici.
Move. won't ask any questions.
Wow. Ils vont par là. Ils ont un ours apprivoisé. Il est où apprivoisé? Ah oui. Le cochon. L'animal, il va me sentir. Bon. Sérieux? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui? Ils sont en train de se battre entre eux. Ah non. C'est quoi ça? Il y en avait des animaux, ça? Je sais pas qu'est-ce que je cherchais à avoir, mais il y a de l'action. intriguant. Ah. C'est juste un cardinal parce qu'il y a plein de cartes. C'est vraiment con, hein? Ils courent, puis après ça, ils reviennent. Je comprends vraiment pas pourquoi. Ah, ils vont se faire tuer de toute façon par un chat sauvage. Ça vaut la peine de le libérer. Mon cheval a juste l'air incroyable. Avec la lumière et tout ça. L'Industria est là-bas. Puis moi je dois en aller quelque part pas là-bas là. D'accord, t'as raison, on s'en va. Ah, je peux peut-être prendre une barque. Je vais rapprocher plus rapidement. On va faire ça.
If I go out any farther, I'll capsize.
Je pense qu'il y avait une baleine. Déesse de la chasse. Il faut apaiser Artemis pour relever la malédiction. Pour ça faire vraiment m'aider, viens me voir. Argolis. J'étais proche de lui, ça. 4,47, ça donne où ça? Déesse de la chasse. Derrière moi. Non mais il y avait quelque chose dans le visuel. J'ai l'impression en ce cas.
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
I've made sacrifices to Artemis, goddess of the hunt. But ever since the leader died, the whole area seems cursed. I need to purify it.
How are you planning to do it?
Artemis loves the hunt like I do. There are many goats and predators in this area. I think blood from the hunted will please her.
Are you asking me to slay all the animals?
Very angry goats. Will you do it?
I'll take care of it.
Glad we met then.
Here.
Elle me voit puis elle est effrayée. Là. Oh, pareil. Chef. Les lions sont vraiment féroces dans ce qu'on a vu. Wow. C'est pas dans le contrat ça.
You're a good hunter, Icarus.
Damn it. T'es revenu là, quoi? Je suis dans la zone, apparemment. I hate those one. J'ai un lion, yes. Il y en a comme plus. quelqu'un. Avec une chèvre. Tu feras l'affaire. Ah non, ça marche pas. Pas le chef, ça, non mais. Carrosse, c'est pas ça qu'il me fallait. Faut qu'il soit dans la zone.
Glad that's over with.
Là, le nerf s'est effondré, c'est bon. J'ai eu mal. C'est un chien. Qui suit. Pardon. Ah, bon. Chanceux si je rencontre pas d'autres lions. Il y en a vraiment partout. Les lions et les chats sauvages. Très sauvages.
You're back! Have you killed them? I took care of them. Every last one.
You earned your pay, mercenary. Take this.
All in a day's work.
Yes. Bon. On sait bien de partir de là. Il est loin. C'est peut-être même mieux d'aller se déplacer de là. Puis de prendre le bateau, puis d'aller à Pointe. Pointe de Saxe. Quoi qu'il y a un bout que pas... j'ai pas exploré encore aussi. Oui, non, peut-être. Ça me dit quelque chose, ça. Je vais aller là. Peut-être 100 mètres par là. On va se trouver un chemin, là, puis... Je vois, est-ce que je reprends mon bateau puis je m'en vais...
Let's go.
eux autres. Prêtre.
Off we go now. Let's go.
Joue sur la musique. Là. Ça doit avoir quelque chose d'intéressant ici. Ça doit pas regarder là. I was there. C'est beau ça. C'est la première fois que j'essaie ce mode-là. Exposition, tout ça. Ah, tu peux donner le focus à ce que tu veux en plus. Ah. Nice. C'est encore mieux ça. Il y a quelqu'un qui est en train de plier mon cheval. En activité, on dirait.
Let's go.
D'avoir un endroit où on monte. Je chemin par là.
Come on.
Spartan. Spartiatique. Je veux aller là-haut.
Come on.
Un autre camp? C'était quoi? Soldat? Soldat quoi? Voilà, c'est parti à ça. Un stratégo. Il faudrait un polymarque. Ça a l'air d'être des rangs. Stratégo. Sergent. Ouais.
Come on.
Oh fuck. Quoi?
Let's go.
Quel intérêt?
Come on.
C'est bon, il n'y a pas d'autre chemin par là. Je vais briser une patte à mon cheval. Un sabot. J'essaie pas de sauter les arbres. Là. Ah! Ouais, c'est possible, je sais pas. On va retourner au bateau, là, c'était une perte de temps, ça. C'est vraiment bizarre l'autre. Prêtre, cantor. Quoi, des espèces de templiers, quoi? Oh good. Je dois les tuer. Je sais pas si c'est une bonne idée, mais... J'ai l'impression que... On va être attaqué de nuit.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Damn it. Bravo pour être spoté, hein. Ah, les autres sont en train de dormir. Non, ils dorment. Ah, point fermé. Enough. Ça n'a pas dû faire du bien, ça. Trompe, il va pas dire. Ils ont tué tout le monde. Ils n'ont pas fait de prison. C'est tout. C'est bien. Ah, mais quelle perte de temps. Ah. Il a entaillé quand même du bon, hein. Chambière, spartiate lourde. Ok. On rien d'autre ici. Ben merde. Bon, on va rejoindre mon bateau.
Move! Ella.
Oh, c'est pas là. Ça, ils vont aller attaquer la personne là-bas. Je peux y aller encore. Flèche, ok. Vas-y, oh, c'est bon.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon. Welcome back, Commander.
Let's go! Ship the oars!
C'est loin. Soit je fais le tour, soit... Ok, je vais essayer de m'arrêter là pour une de sa race.
Rowers, in position!
Ok.
Lower the sail!
Je vais juste voir s'il y a un point dans la tâche.
Rowers, to your oars! Whoa! Ship your oars! Lower the oars!
Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
On va voir là, qu'est-ce que c'est. Je suis curieux. Là, c'est fatigant, là, ça. Moins de là, mais je veux voir si c'est ça. C'est quelque chose à... Oh, c'est un méga fort. Ça, il y a un polymarque. Ça, c'est le fun d'en trouver. Ça, t'es grosse. Ça, de l'eau. Pas sûr que je vais y aller. Stratégos. Wow. C'est un endroit important, ça. Kiknos. C'est pas les marques, ça? Il est plus fort que les autres, en tout cas. 34, je sais pas si... Et le corneille par là. Peut-être une bonne idée de laisser ça tranquille. La cogne en vallée des grilles. Donc c'est la cogne ici. Il n'y a pas de spawn, il n'y a pas de point de spawn, je pense. Non, aucun. Il y a quelqu'un qui s'est amusé à faire une photo aussi. Tu le combats. Il a tapé quelqu'un. Avec le kick. Ouais, c'est ça. Il n'y a absolument rien sur le bord là. Ça c'est juste un gros fort. Peut-être qu'il y aurait pas les marques là, mais pour l'instant ça ne tente pas d'aller là. Ils sont 34 en moyenne. C'est un archer ça? Non.
Let's go. Ella.
Ah ouais? Bien aussi. C'est un adepte, l'autre. Ça va tout le monde, je l'ai tué.
Let's go.
Je retourne mon bateau. Le monde dort. C'est pas le temps de dormir.
Nice to have you back, Commander.
Master! Shipboard!
C'est mieux si on va de l'autre bord. C'est des photos. Vraiment des grosses falaises, pas vous? Il est tout minuit. Oh, ça sent la fatigue qui rentre. Que vais-je rencontrer de l'autre côté là? Ça va l'air de des pirates, ça.
Salvage nearby!
Quoi le petit style là? Je suis mieux d'aller à la cognac. Définitivement.
This is dangerous territory.
Get the oars ready! More speed! Slow down!
The commander's leaving the helm.
Ça va peine d'aller bon. Il y a un chien puis un homme. C'est pas un boutin.
Drop the sail!
That debris could be useful.
That debris could be useful. Tout le temps.
You look troubled, Cassandra.
His bay feels familiar somehow.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome here.
I'm not sure of much, Cassandra, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home, Barnabas?
I'll save that story for another day.
Head for over water! Ready oars for docking?
Je suis là, je suis là. Derrière toi.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his daughter. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the puppet king if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Voyons, est-ce que ça va, là? Ah, couru plus vite. Voyons. Ça dit, tu cours pas de même, le personnage.
Off we go now.
Et on vient de voler des chevaux.
Let's go.
Ça doit être le Bixi des chevaux. On s'arrête pas, on s'arrête pas.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape.
I know. On Naxos I could forget.
Come on.
It's as if I could lock Sparta in a box across the
Elle a décidé d'aller sauter.
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
wanted to. But it would have taken all the wood in the land. Dig it.
Ah, elle va vite à reculons, je te jure. C'est parce que... C'est bizarre ça. Elle vient de partir à reculons. Damn, il y a donc bien des loups. Damn, je sais pas où est-ce que ça en va, fait que... Bon, vas-tu courir à reculons? Non? Ok. Oui. Oh. Sparta.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed.
Wolf?
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agoge is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Débat avec sa mère.
Training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The rest of those boys will become cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan kings keep them fed. Spartan warriors keep them safe.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
It's very peaceful, huh? Like grâce au monde, allez.
Come on.
Ah, cours donc bien vite, hein?
Oh.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I've tried to block out what happened here.
You were so scared of breaking him. You ran around the house, gathering every pillow and blanket. You piled them all around you, and only then did you feel safe to hold him.
He was so small.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Brasidas, content.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
Oh,
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
what?
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Grèce Antique.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
Que faire quand je les ai trouvés?
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
D'accord. Je vais m'occuper de ça.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Ah, pour moi. Ok. Je suis un bâton lourd. Nice. Hey, merci HK Krill Death de me suivre sur Mixer. Comment ça va? How's it doing? Ok, donc la tombe doit être par là-bas, je pense. Pour ceux qui me pointent ça. On va descendre. Quelque part par là. Ah. Il y a des personnes qui ont trompé. C'est drôle. Wait a minute, c'est une personne? Yes.
Get some more training in. Someone told me the commander isn't happy after our last battle.
Didn't hear anything.
I don't think I've ever seen him happy.
Ok, voyons voir. Donc les... son persécuteur.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Maybe one day.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
Oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men. My king? Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Xerxes.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There is nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kryptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Kryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness makes Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Kryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Kryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarax Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke of these cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Cryptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Cryptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Donc, veux-tu dire sur le roi Archidamos?
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Bon, on va arrêter ça là. Fini pour aujourd'hui. Ça masque vraiment bizarre, hein? Bon, ça c'est. Donc, je souhaite avoir aimé ça. Je suis sur la chaîne Twitch.tv à Le Renard Gamer. Rediffusion, plutôt continuation de cette diffusion 21h30 le samedi soir, heure de l'Est, sur la chaîne donc Twitch Le Renard Gamer, YouTube et Mixer, tout maintenant, toute ma extension. Je vous souhaite donc une bonne soirée, une bonne journée, plutôt une bonne nuit. Et à la prochaine. Et surtout, jouez. Bye bye.